Alrighty, good afternoon, welcome back. Lasagna, we're gonna do some lasagna today. Real simple. I've done it on the grill. I think I did it on my pellet grill maybe like once, or maybe on the pit grill once, but I haven't done it in a while. And what we're gonna do tonight, so real quick, the ingredients are, I got a pack here of lasagna noodles. I'm gonna make 12 of these noodles. And then I got 1 pound of pork sausage, mild, then 1 pound of ground beef. And I just, 2 jars of pasta sauce, 2 things of ricotta, or however you say that, some Parmesan cheese, some parsley, some mozzarella cheese, and basically what we're going to do first is I'm going to mix these two up with some garlic and some seasoning, and I'm going to put it into a pan, and I'm going to cook this on the grill and try to get some smoke in the meat. So when I'm putting that together, I'll pick back up and show you how I do it. Alrighty, so we're back. I got the grill warming up right now. We're going to be cooking it on the modified Weber kettle tonight. And like I said, what I said I was going to do is I made this into like one big meatball. I put about a half a tablespoon of garlic in there. And then I just put some of that Killer Hogs BBQ rub, probably 4 or 5 dashes in there. But I'm just going to press this out in this pan. Kind of get it as even as I can. And I'm going to cook, like I said, I'm going to cook this ground beef, ground pork, or pork sausage concoction on the Weber until it's not pink anymore. So it's all browned up, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. But I'm just gonna press it out here, and I'll pick back up once I got her down on the Weber. So we'll see in a little bit. Alrighty, down at the Weber, we can see that I'm using that CyberQ Cloud. That thing is awesome. You can also notice that maybe I did a little mod today, a little new modification. A lot of these Weber One Touches, especially the ones that just come like this, they don't have any kind of insulator over the vent control, so you got to put a glove on because it gets really hot. So I just put a handle on it. I just had some scrap red oak laying around, but now I can touch it, move it as much as I want. It doesn't get hot. So I would like to take credit for that. But as most of you know, my father has a YouTube channel, and I got the idea from dear old Dad. So check his channel out at Tom Horseman, and thanks, Dad. But just give you a quick peek. Oh, smoking. Got about 2 chunks of hickory in there. You can see I got the meat there. I'm probably going to let this go for about a half hour, and I'm going to come up, kind of chop it up, and kind of start to break it up, and then probably go from there and just see how long it takes. But I'll pick back up probably, I don't know. I never know what I'm going to pick back up. So we'll see when we see you. Yeah, see you in a little bit. Alrighty, everybody. We're back. You can see I already put the lasagna together. To me, it's kind of a time-consuming thing. I don't do lasagna a whole lot. Kind of messy, kind of time-consuming, but I can tell you right now, there are 4 layers of noodles, 1, 2, 3 on each layer. Briefly, when I got the pan out, sprayed it with some cooking spray. I put a cup of the meat sauce on the bottom. Then I put noodles, 1, 2, 3, the ricotta cheese mixture, another cup of the meat sauce, and repeated until the top layer where I did the same thing, and then I put about a cup and a half of mozzarella. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a piece of tin foil and cover this up. And I'm going to spray the inside of the piece of tin foil with cooking spray first, cover it up, let it cook for probably 40-45 minutes at 325. I did go ahead and went to the CyberQ and raised the temperature of the Weber up to 325. I'm probably going to cook it to, like I said, 45 minutes at that temperature. I'll probably check the internal, and yeah, I'll pick back up. I'll quick pick back up once I get this out on the grill, so we'll see in a little bit. Alright, we're down at the Weber. I told you I'd show you when I put it on. Just give you a quick peek. I did go ahead and put the internal food probe in it. I'm shooting for like an internal temp on this to be like 165 when it's all said and done. So besides that, I'm going to close this up, and I probably won't pick up, like I said, this is going to go for 45 minutes, and then I'm going to take the foil off and let the cheese brown up for 15 more minutes. I'm hoping it'll be an hour longer, but I'll pick back up once I unwrap it and put it back on. Okay, so we're back just real quick. I kind of forgot that I did buy I bought 2 more pit probes for these. So I'm just going to kind of monitor it and kind of diagnose like that. I don't really need to, but I just kind of think it's kind of cool. So that's what we're going with. I figured I'd just show you that, and we'll see you later. Alrighty, we are back. The lasagna was covered actually for about an hour and 15 minutes before the internal temperature reached 165. So now I just pulled the tin foil off the lasagna. And there it is, looking pretty nice. Now I'm going to let it go probably for another 10 minutes and just kind of let the cheese brown up a little bit. So I will pick back up one more time when we're up in the kitchen and we're cutting her up, or up, when we're plating it up, I should say. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we are back, and it is, you guessed it, it's time to eat. Total cook time on this lasagna today, with the meat and everything, I'd have to say I really didn't keep track, but it's got to be close to probably about 2.5 hours. I left the meat on for an hour, and then I covered this up I ended up covering it up for an hour, and then pulling the tinfoil off, putting the temp up higher a little bit, and this is what we got. I mean, this looks awesome. Like I said, I didn't write anything down. I don't remember what time was what, but I would just say, if you cook lasagna in the oven, just follow those same exact times. I've already tried bits and pieces of this, and it is awesome. I'm very happy that I did the meat on the Weber and let it get that smoke in there. It really does give it a good smoky flavor. But besides that, I'm going to eat. And I just say one more thing. I think, I use the slow and sear today, and I have been using the slow and sear with the CyberQ Cloud. And I think the slow and sear complements the CyberQ Cloud very well, and it works really good too. I was kind of worried about it a little bit when I first clicked on it. Like, yeah, I don't know if it's going to work because, the fans kind of just, it just blows, and I don't know if it's going to work. But I can tell you, I messed around with it today after I pulled the lasagna off. I put the temp up to 400, and I just decided to open the vent up all the way and see what would happen, to see if, maybe it would, like that fan would kick on, and then it would just get too hot and it wouldn't cool down. That was not the case. It pretty much stopped right at 400, maybe went up to like 405, but then it just, stayed right around there. So besides that, give this a shot. It's really good. And you guys have a good night. We'll see you next time. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I just figured that this cook deserves a after the meal talk. So here I am. I gotta say, I had about 3 pieces. Yep, I had 3 pieces of it. Pretty hearty pieces, really good. I can say the one and only thing I would do different on this is I'd maybe put, I'd probably put a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of seasoning into the meat mixture before I put it on the lasagna. But like I said, it did not suck. It was awesome. I am very happy that I went ahead and covered it. And give this a try. No matter if you got a charcoal grill or a pellet grill, pit barrel, anything like that, give this lasagna a try. And I highly encourage to do the meat how I did the meat. And the reason why I did it that way, I did not even think to do it that way, but I stumbled across a YouTube video today, and I cannot remember the user's name, but that's why I did the meat that way. And to me, it had the perfect amount of smokiness in that lasagna. So, I mean, besides that, like I said earlier, just find a lasagna recipe that you like to do indoors in the oven, and then follow it out on the grill. It's that easy. It was awesome. On a scale of 1 to 10, I don't know, I'd have to give it a Busch Light rating. So that's way higher than 10. But besides that, hope this video helped you guys and girls out. Have a good night, and see you next time.